Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm JP and we're heading into the weekend, and so you know what that means. It's time to go through the eShop and find some more awesome deals for your Nintendo Switch. Now, every game in the video will be at a brand new low price. That way you can shop with confidence, knowing that you're getting a great deal. As always, you know I appreciate you being here. Hopefully I can help you find something cool to play over the weekend. And with all that out of the way, let's dive in. Alright folks, and we'll start with Hogwarts Legacy, which despite having a few minor setbacks or drawbacks versus other consoles, it's still pretty magical and impressive that you can play it here on the Switch. You're running around Hogwarts in the 1800s, learning spells, taming beasts, and basically deciding how the whole wizarding world will play out. This version even has bonus content, the new photo mode, talent resets, and a few extra cosmetic goodies. Again, this won't be the best place to play it, but if you're looking to play on the go, it's an excellent choice. Right now, the Switch 1 version is on sale for just $11.99, and the deal ends next month on the 4th. Now, if you have a Switch 2, for an additional $10, you can get the Switch 2 upgraded version. So for $22, you have Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch 2. If you're into old school fighters, Pocket Bravery is like the best bits of 90s arcade games, but cleaned up for today. You get 12 fighters, 20 stages, and rollback netcode so online matches actually feel smooth. The story mode is solid, but it's also great for quick local matches with friends. It's flashy, fast, and super easy to pick up, but there's a lot that you can master if you want to get competitive. Right now you can pick it up for $15.99. The deal ends on the 18th. Next is Conscript, and yeah, this one is pretty tense. It drops you into the trenches of World War I in 1916 as a French soldier looking for his missing brother. It's survival horror, but with this eerie pixel art look, you've got to manage your ammo, solve puzzles, and fight off enemy soldiers using old school weapons. Now there are multiple endings and plenty of unlockables, so even after you finish, you can jump back in for another go. Right now you can pick it up for just $10.99, which is half price and a brand new low. The deal ends on the 27th. Guns of Fury is pure run and gun fun. You play as Vincent Fury, blasting your way through a huge Metroidvania-style map. You'll unlock new weapons, get new special abilities, and even hop in mechs to fight off massive bosses. The environments are destructible and there's loot everywhere, and the 16-bit soundtrack is such a throwback. On top of that, it's got that just one more run type of vibe that keeps you kind of hooked in. You should get about 10 hours of gameplay from the pickup, and right now you can grab it for just $11.24. The deal ends on the 28th. Up next, we have the Thing Remastered, and if you've never played the original from the early 2000s, now is definitely a good time to jump in. You're leading a squad in Antarctica where this alien parasite can take over anyone, including your own teammates. You'll have to manage trust, keep the fear in check, and use everything from flamethrowers to explosives in order to survive. The remaster sharpens the visuals, smooths out the gameplay, and still nails that paranoia-filled atmosphere that both the movie and the game were going for. You're looking at about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay, and right now you can grab it for just $20.99. The deal ends on the 28th. Herdling is a brand new indie game that's about to hit the Nintendo eShop, and it has you guiding an adorable herd of wild creatures up a dangerous mountain. You'll be solving puzzles, dodging hazards, and trying to uncover the big mystery that waits at the top. Now, it's from the same devs that brought us games like Far Lone Sails, so you know that the art and the music are going to be top tier. I'll definitely be grabbing it when it comes out. Right now you can pre-order the game, and they do have a 20% discount, so you can get it for $19.99, and it drops on the 21st. Up next, we have another brand new release, Discounty, and this one is pretty cool. You take over your aunt's old supermarket in a little harbor town, and it's up to you to kind of turn it around into a thriving business. You'll set up shelves, make trade deals, chat with locals, and maybe even stir up a little bit of drama along the way. It's got that cozy, small town vibe, but if you grow too fast, not everyone will be happy about it. It really is a cool indie game from one of my favorite publishers, P-Cube, and right now you can grab it for just $15.99, again with a 20% discount as a pre-order bonus. The game comes out on the 20th. Rise of the Triad, the Ludicrous edition, is a blast from the past. The over-the-top 90s FPS is back, and it's still completely bonkers. You get all 4 campaigns, ridiculous weapons like the Drunk Missile, and that classic dual pistol action. It all runs super smooth at 60 frames with HD visuals, and they even included the old cheat codes. It's pure retro chaos on the Switch. You get like 20 hours of gameplay, and right now you can grab it for just $5.99, again a brand new low, and the deal ends on the 28th. Next we have another brand new release that's about to drop on the eShop, and of course I'm talking about Shinobi, Art of Vengeance. Joe Musashi is back and he's looking slick in this hand-drawn ninja platformer from the Streets of Rage 4 team. You've got your katana, kunai, ninpo powers, and even some crazy combos that you can pull off as you slash through deserts, military bases, and other trap-filled stages. There are tons of secrets to find as well, and it really does feel like old-school Shinobi with a gorgeous new coat of paint. Now, if you're on the fence, they did drop a gameplay demo that you can check out. This one drops on the Switch on the 29th, and right now they do have a 10% discount until the 29th, so you can grab it for just $26.99. Or you can go with the Deluxe Edition, which will include the Season Pass and some outfits and things like that. That one is $35.99. Is This Game Trying to Kill Me is a really, really cool indie game. It's kind of wild. You're stuck in a creepy cabin playing a mysterious computer game, but the traps and things like that are happening in the game start to come to life and happen around you in the cabin. So that means you'll also be solving puzzles in first person, dodging deadly hazards, and trying to figure out what the hell is going on before it's too late. On top of all that, there's multiple endings, which adds a bit of replay value as well. Now, it isn't a very long game at only about 2 to 3 hours, but again, you should play at least twice. And right now you can grab it for just $11.99. Again, a brand new low. The deal ends on the 2nd. Up next, we have yet another brand new game hitting the eShop, and that's D.U.C.K, Dangerous Ultimate Cartridge Kidnapper. Now, if you like Wario-style chaos, this should be right up your alley. It's 100 super quick minigames spread across 15 different categories, and you're trying to escape a cursed cartridge as a bunch of ducklings. 1 second you're in a cowboy duel, the next you're running through the jungle, you can play solo or in party mode, and it's just goofy, frantic fun. Now this one just dropped on the 13th. The price is normally $11.99. However, they do have a 15% introductory discount going on, which brings it down to just $10.19, and that deal ends on the 27th. Raging Bytes is a zombie RPG with a big focus on story, kind of like an old school JRPG, but just set in an apocalypse. You play as a cop that teams up with survivors trying to get through a city swarming with the undead. Now, combat is turn-based, scavenging is important, and your choices really do matter. It's tense without being super gory or incredibly difficult, and you should get about 5 to 7 hours of gameplay. Right now you can grab it for just $7.49. The deal ends next month on the 4th. Ghost and Apples is a indie puzzle game where you're trapped in a puppet's body, and the only way out is by catching ghosts and turning them into apples. You'll work through a big magical house, unlocking rooms and tackling over 150 handcrafted levels that mix action and puzzle solving. Now you can play solo or with a friend, and the hand-drawn art is just absolutely gorgeous. Whether you enjoy taking on the computer or a friend in local competitive action, there's plenty to love with this game, and right now it's just $2.99, which is a brand new low. The deal ends on the 30th. Alright folks, and here are some other deals to check out while you're already on the eShop. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you had a good time. If you found the video enjoyable or helpful, please remember to leave a like and let me know down below what games you're planning to pick up, or if you picked up something that I didn't talk about, let me know that as well. I love hearing from you all what you're playing. Thanks again for hanging out, and if this was your first time here, there's so many more videos on the channel that you can check out. Make sure to subscribe with the bell on so you don't miss notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one.